If I could be anyone in the world, I would still choose to be me. And I was thinking this the other day, and I was like, wow, this is such a good place to be in. I would never trade my journey, my experiences, my highs, my lows, my sense of purpose, my essence, my quirkiness, my weirdness, my embarrassing moments, my most beautiful and high moments for anyone else's. And I started wondering if people in the world feel the same way. If you could choose to be anyone in the world, would you still choose to be you, you know? I've been on this journey of celibacy the last 6 months, and I've been wanting to speak to this and maybe offer some insight or inspiration if you're thinking of going on a similar journey. But I really wanted to go on that journey to get, to a more deeper and intimate space with myself and to deepen my relationship with myself. If you look up on the interwebs what celibacy means, it refers to the state of abstaining from sexual relations, typically for religious, moral, or personal reasons. It's often associated with vows taken by priests, monks, nuns, and other religious figures, but people may also choose celibacy for reasons such as focusing on personal goals, avoiding pregnancy, etc. The reason why I chose to be celibate was because I really felt that I needed to be alone, and I really felt that I needed to be intentional about it and really create that boundary and space for myself to be like, okay, I am really devoting myself to being on my own and loving it and indulging in it and getting to know myself deeper and really using this time intentionally. I feel like, even when you're single and you're not looking for something, you still may be open for it. And I feel like just choosing to be celibate created even this energetic boundary around me that's been so good. I feel so cocooned in my own space and just really unbothered about the dating world. And I feel like it would have been so different if I was choosing to just be single and not choosing to be celibate or choosing to have really an intention for this time. And I feel like, when you deepen your relationship with yourself, you're really deepening your relationship to everything, your relationship to money, your relationship in your friendships, in your with your children, with your family, with the way that you show up in this world, your relationship to the Most High, to Divine. And so I really wanted to take this time and really be intentional with it and really get to know myself, get to know my needs, my wants, my desires, my dreams, and really be so focused on creating that life of abundance and love that I really wish to weave in this lifetime. And so yeah, that's been me. That's a little update from me. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I hope you can still hear me. I feel like the sun's coming really close to me. I'm gonna reframe this a bit. Another reason why I chose to be celibate was because I feel like until now I never really honored, I feel, the transition phase between a relationship to the next. And I really, really saw the importance in that, to really honor the time to feel the grief, to feel the heartbreak, to feel the anger, the injustice, if there's any, to really let myself be there in the space between and really honor that space between before anything new and before just going into another partnership or anything, even going back out there in just the dating scene. And I really wanted to honor this space between and be here for myself during this transition phase and really allow myself to feel all the intricate layers and all the subtleties there actually is in a breakup. And I feel like my most recent breakup has been one of the most complicated ones I've ever experienced, and it's just been one of me really going back, analyzing, feeling, letting myself untangle from it and call back all my energy back to myself. And I really needed that, and I'm still in that process, and I feel like there's still moments of haze that I'm still recovering from. And yeah, just really allowing myself to be in that process, and being there. I'm also a new mama, so just really also letting myself come into being a mama and coming into that chapter of motherhood and giving myself all the space that I need for that transition. It's a huge one. And I also feel like my energy since becoming a mother is really special. I feel like there's something really pure, powerful, and just soft, yet so strong and fierce in a new mother's energy and aura. And I really wanted to protect that, and I really wanted to honor that, and just allow myself to be in that cocoon of this new version of myself that I'm currently getting to know, and getting to know my daughter, and really giving both of us that space to be with each other and bond. And yeah, I feel like just choosing to be celibate has really created this container for me and my daughter to just really be in our space and take all the time that we need. Currently, I've set the timeline to be 1 year, although I'm feeling 2 years, maybe 3, but let's see. For now, I wanted to try it out and try 1 year and see what comes out of it, and I just wanted to document that process. I also see celibacy as an energy practice, and I feel like sexual energy is the equivalent to creative energy, to life force. And so to be using and directing that energy to something else can also feel really powerful. And I've been experimenting with that and really calling back all my energy and really bringing that energy, directing that energy into my creations, into what the life that I'm currently weaving and manifesting and creating. And so far, I found that being on this journey, it's really allowed me to become more in tune with my own energy, and even see where in my life there are any energy leaks, any spaces or places in my life where I'm maybe using energy in an unnecessary way, or overexhausting my energy in a way that isn't as productive or beneficial to my well-being, to my life. And I feel like it's been such a great container for me to really call back my energy and become so aware of where my energy is going and how my energy feels, the energetics of my energy, if that makes sense. And it's been a really powerful practice in that way. So yeah, I feel like, when you're in that dating scene and you're getting to know someone, it really takes a lot of energy. I'm currently in a place where I'm also calling in really strong, meaningful, and deep friendships where we both can really show up as we are. And I feel like even just cultivating friendships have been such a thing for me, that I feel like I'm to the brims of what I can offer at the moment. And to get to know someone, it takes a lot of energy. When you are opening yourself up in that dating world, it's getting to know someone, being vulnerable, spending time with someone. It really does take so much of your time and energy. And so being able to be like, no, I am so not open to meeting anyone romantically at the moment. It feels so good. It feels really good to be here, I gotta say. I'm really loving it in this space. growing up, I was always really hypervigilant. My pattern was always tuning into others and meeting other people's needs and maintaining the harmony and peace, feeling responsible for other people's emotions and feelings. And so I would always put everyone else before myself. And I really created this habit where I never even learned to tune into myself. And so this time for me is also really mastering the art of tuning into myself. And I've even started this little journal where I just write little things and little details that I learn about myself, and little things that I realize about myself, things about what I need in certain situations, and you know, in what kinds of situations and moments am I more perceptible to fall back into old patterns, and really taking this time to really get to know myself, really get to know my desires and my needs. And another thing I've been doing is throughout the day I'll check in with myself maybe 2 to 3 times in the day, and I'll just randomly ask myself, what do I need in this moment? What can I do for myself right now that would cause me to feel more expanded and safe and more at ease? And I've been asking, and sometimes it's as simple as, I actually really need a glass of water. And I feel like if I hadn't stopped in that moment then and there, and I was, putting all my energy and focusing on something else, I wouldn't have done that. And I would have waited until I was really thirsty, right? And so really checking in with myself, practicing the art of really staying in tune with myself and my needs. And I feel like that's been a really big practice of mine during this time. And you know what? When I am ready to call in that love of mine, I really want to get to a place where I just really know my needs, my wants, my non-negotiables, to really have a life of mine that I can experience side by side with my person. And I feel like this time for me is just becoming really clear on myself and what I really do want in a partnership, so that when I am ready to call it in, I know what to call in. And I feel like every experience, good or bad, they're really here to really show us what it is we really want and what it is we don't want in our lives. And so I am just really grateful for all my relationships, my partnerships in the past, my experiences, my romantic experiences, even if some were challenging more than the other. I feel like they've taught me so much, and they've showed me and reflected back to me so much of myself and so much of what I don't want and what I want. And I feel like each one of them was really a stepping stone to getting a better understanding of what it is I really do want in my life and the life that I do want to weave. And so yeah, that's also another thing. Anyways, that's kind of been me. I'm just out here really doing me, focusing on my life, focusing on creating that life that I wish to weave for me and my daughter, and really getting to know myself, loving myself in ways that I think I just never really learned how to. And I feel like as difficult of a breakup this has been, it has also been the catalyst of maybe my biggest growth yet. And so I feel like if you are single or if you are coming out of a breakup, I hope that you can direct it into this energy of also feeling excited to get to know yourself and be with yourself, and really allowing yourself to feel whatever needs to be felt. So I guess instead of calling it a year of celibacy, we could really just call it a year of getting to know myself deeper and giving myself the love that I deserve and that I need, and to really fill my cup up until it's overflowing, and so that I can give from an overflowing cup. And honestly, in some ways, even being a bit selfish in this season of my life, and to really give back and call back all my energy and really honor myself. And yeah, build back up my energy so that I can really meet the world from a place of feeling so deeply fulfilled from within and nothing else. And so yeah, I don't know if you're single, if you're in this place of transition, maybe you can join this little celibacy club with me and explore your inner worlds, yeah, redirect all your energy into creating the life of your dreams. And yeah, wherever you are, I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here with me. Guys, it's so pretty here. I just absolutely love the forest. I need to head back. My daughter is probably gonna need me soon. Yeah, whenever I film videos, I leave my daughter with my mother or my brother for like 20-30 minutes, and I rush and I set everything up and I film what I can. Because yeah, you know, when you're a new mama, time is of the essence. But yeah, I just wanted to really film something in this forest because I really wanted to transmit this place, the energy of this place to you. And yeah, I hope that you could receive some nourishment from this place. I'm gonna show you around a little bit. It's so beautiful. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Sending you love.